Okay, hello everyone. We are going for a new Terra Invicta campaign. We're playing on a medium solar system with the Academy on the highest difficulty. And while the game is loading, let me tell you something about the brutal difficulty. So normally you can go up to like 150, 160 mission control, which is all your stations and all your ships and mining facilities. And in brutal you are only allowed to go to 50 before the aliens come knocking and really want to destroy everything you have. So what can we do? We have to use earthbound resources as far as we can. For example, mission control as much as possible from Earth and get the best mining spots that we can see or get our hands on, basically. Which means we have to win almost every race to every planet. Getting probes there first, getting science modules there first, to whatever we choose to how to do it.
We remember the day that...
And I'm not going to explain everything and every mechanic here. So aliens have crashed on
Hello,
Earth,
Chancellor. The Council...
and at the beginning we want to do especially one thing. We want to investigate what we have as a starting agents here, and what I can see here right now is we have a Persuasion 8 politician. He's also government, really good. Small downside I can see here right now is that we have like 3, 5, 9 organizations in the starting set which all cost influence, and there's nothing in there which costs money, but it's fine. Persuasion 8 with Administration 6, really great starting guy from Russia, so we have access to some Russian organizations. Of course there are none here right now, but it's fine. The scientists we start with as the Academy: Administration 5, Science 7, Persuasion 4. He does not have so he's academic and chemist. It's decent, it's good, it's giving a lot of science. You can work with that. What he doesn't have is something like public campaign. When we look into our recruitment possibilities, we can get another scientist, probably a bad idea, or another politician, also with government and rich. He's also a cynic. It's okay for the start. But we also want to look into alternatives. So we have an officer here, which we might take as a second. Oh no, wait, we want someone with government. Like this spy here. He has coup etat, but he has only 2 command. That's bad. With a commando here, he's a national hero. We don't need that on a commando because he's not persuading anyone. Okay, that's not great. We have an evangelist here, which could be also a decent pick, but we really need someone with command. So this commando here, hard target, non grata. Okay, you can't do missions Paraguay. That's fine for me. Survivor, hard target. Command. In fact, I'm leaning towards this officer here because he's young. He has some research. He has command 9, which is really strong. So we will get him as our 4th agent, and right now we are going to pick either... We're just going to pick the politician. There's not another option, and we have to be fast here because we're getting hit by events and we want to trigger them as fast as possible. So next step is we want to check out our public opinion, and in fact Canada has a decent opinion. So as a next step we are going to prioritize our science, and in fact we are going to put everything into Skywatch, and afterwards Deep System Skywatch to rush into the annoying events we can't avoid. Now we just have to wait 1 second to get to the 1st of October to get the mission phase.
Standing by for orders.
Yeah, we have 2 persons with high persuasion, and yes, we are going to rush into Canada.
Putting our people in place.
Ready for my mission.
What are your chances here? 53%. He's rich, so -1. We might not want to use him here. Instead, we might want to... Ooh, 85. I would say this is a public opinion, and I'm going to... Maybe not as a first one, but it's too easy. We don't need the cash from spoils right now. We want science. Sweden, decent. It's easy here, because we have public support. Okay, we are going for Sweden.
Control.
And persuasion
I'm here.
4, you are going for the aliens first. Okay. Let's go, and because we are going for the alien missions because they are giving influence, and with influence we can buy our next agent. So we are going to announce ourselves to the public, which gives us even more public support.
We must not only defend human life.
The resistance did the same, and we already have 70 influence. And in fact we are not going to wait for an agency, instead we are going to get this officer for the moment. Because he is great and he can do things we really need. And now we just have to wait. As a management team we are going with the... In fact, do we want to? 15 science is not much. Influence is also... No, we are going with the operations.
Found something.
Okay, we got a quest mission done. 20 influence. It's nice. And we can do another project here. Yes.
Our presence is growing.
Nice. Sweden, do it
We're
again.
taking over.
Canada, do it again. And okay. Our new guy, in fact... Oh no, this is a scientist. Yeah, going to hunt for countries we don't care about, like... Oh, Iceland is gone. Dex. We're going to take Dex for something else.
Ready to go.
Dex is going to try to make a coup d'etat in Kazakhstan because we want to get
Time for a change.
the boost income which is present here from the Baikonur Cosmodrome, which is moving stuff into space, which we really need. Okay, and now we just focus on
Our plot has been formed.
science. Okay, that's fine, just do it again. Failing it two,
We've
3
got
times
our
is
people
fine.
in place.
We got enough time,
Our
basically.
presence is growing.
It's unlikely that we can get the science we need into November, but we can still try. Continue here. Yes, he has
Our
been
supporters
spotted.
are in place.
Continue. Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, did I not repeat this one? Oh, it's done. Okay, that's why. And in fact, we are going for Denmark next. With 1 influence.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
And now we should check what we can do here. And there's one thing we want to do. Design a template. Kleptocratic. Apply globally. And now we want to adjust Canada, because Canada has another purpose. It should go into space. And with everything else we just keep everything running while we start looting Norway, Sweden and so on. What we can get here is in fact a decent organization for our officer. But we also want to have 121 influence to get this one and 500 to get this one. So let's hope we can be first and confirm. So we should exactly make sure that we check out our cache. Okay, that's one persuasion we can put on someone. And in fact, we want to do it on this one. And when we have another 500 bucks, we can buy the next one. Which is probably going to be
Freedom
quick.
and justice.
Okay, we have been really lucky here that we got both control points with one coup. And because it was a critical success, and this is going to speed up everything quite quickly because we are still in October and we already have a boost
We've got
income.
our people in place.
Nice.
We are taking over.
Okay, go again in Denmark. Nice. We can still buy this one, so our officer might be interested in buying this one. The other questions are, it's just influence, and I really, really hope we can get the Free Federation of Industrial Workers, because it's just, in general, quite nice.
Reporting in.
We got Canada secured, so we have to adjust the remaining IP points or priority points here. And it's all going into space. What we also are going to do... Ooh, there is the resistance working here. 13%. Interesting. I think I will at least go for one here.
Establishing control.
Your orders?
Standing by.
We're going to continue in the Nordic
Putting our
countries
people
because
in
they have
place.
a quite decent
Reporting in.
science income without much unrest. However, unrest is useful for getting countries coup etat, so that they have a new government which is more lenient to our ways. And I'm not sure, where do we want to go? No. Of course we could already start working against the servants and try to get rid of their countries, but I don't think that's a good choice. Yeah, I think we are going for Cambodia. So it has
Time
decent
for
science.
some new leadership.
And go.
New regime is in place.
Nice.
The trick is not to look directly at.
Okay, so we made our first tech, which is basically our telescope to check for more alien ships, and of course we found one in orbit. And now we are looking deeper into our solar system
We've
if there
gained
are
significant
even more.
support.
Okay, Finland,
We've gained
continue.
Significant support.
Denmark.
Our supporters are in place.
Okay, we got Mexico. However, we should check if the resistance... Ooh, the resistance got everything else. Which is remarkable because they don't have that much support. In fact... Yeah, let's continue getting some countries like... Oh no, 12 science. I don't care, I got 12 science here. Is there anything here in here? 7.5, 8.5. Oh god. What's here? It's really not much in here. What is down here? 14, yes. Let's take this one.
I will bring down the government.
Standing by.
21. Okay. Now what we want to check is, are there any countries we might want with high science? Israel, for example. Good for Israel. We could... What is... Ooh, Japan is open. Yeah, Japan has like 30 science per control point, which is really good. And
Taking control.
right now I'm just
Your orders?
interested in science. I don't care how much they cost in upkeep because That's something we can worry about later on. And we are going to continue into Poland. No, Germany. I would love to go into Germany, but let's just continue into Poland here
Establishing our presence.
and start looting everything because we just want the cash. And now we have to wait like 2 days. Nice. Okay, we are going to get this one. And maybe we can even get some other organizations when we have more influence again.
The government is in better hands now.
Nice. And the research is down to 29th
We've
of
gained
December.
significant support.
And now we got
Our
Japan
supporters are in place.
and Poland
Our presence is growing.
and Finland. Nice. And with that we are already down to 22nd of December. And I think
Ready for orders.
what we want now is to just grab stuff. Basically, we just want to grab CP points, which are easy to take. Like in fact, Europe is apparently easier.
Establish.
Because we are going to lose half of our CP points as soon as we realize that the aliens are not that friendly. That's why I'm just going to continue here,
Subverting the government.
taking whatever I can. And yeah, everything else costs influence points, and this is of course not great, but we don't have much influence. The AI doesn't have much influence, so it's fine.
Our people are in charge.
Most importantly, we are already doing some boost
Our
income.
supporters are in place.
Nice,
We've got our people in place.
nice,
Our presence is growing.
nice.
The Sirat al-Baqarah teaches that in the creation
Okay,
of
continue. And oh, in fact, we are going to no. It's interesting. We are going here.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
Ready
Now the-
for orders.
The big question is now we have 127 here, so it's like 30 per CP. Can we get Germany? Because Germany has like 150 signs. That's almost 40 to 50 signs per point. And in fact, we are going to do that
We'll bring this nation to our side.
and start abandoning some countries which we, let's say, we don't need. In fact, something like, I know it's just 116, it's decent. 16, 16, 12, 12 we could get rid of. It's 11 per point, 15 per point, 11, 10. Yeah, I'm sorry, I think you are going to go already. Because I want to still make some influence here. As long as we can stay on plus 60, I'm fine. Crackdown. Okay, so resistance is really pushing hard in Mexico, but I will
Our
let them
supporters are in place.
continue, continue,
We've got our people in place.
continue.
We were unable to establish control.
Okay,
Our presence is growing.
this is really worth it. Because we can easily say, okay, bye bye Baltics. Just to...
Our only hope.
Okay, Protectorate also revealed themselves. And I think we are going to abandon Finland too. Oh, it's 11 per point. Let me check something. Sort by science. So it's 12, 15, 16, 16. They are decent. Yeah, Denmark. Sorry, Denmark, you are going to bye-bye. And That's fine again. Brazil. Okay, we are going to take another point in Germany just to be sure that we
We'll be running
get
this
signs.
place in no time.
Ready for orders.
Who can go after the aliens?
Ready for orders.
Our officer could do, then he should do it.
What's the op?
We're going to continue into Poland.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
At
And
your service.
we are going to... Ooh. In fact, we are going to take a lucky bet here.
Bringing them to our side.
We're currently at the 13th of December, so we are, as said,
It has always been
we
true.
can't get it into November, but it's still decent. Oh, has there been an update? No, there's nothing left.
The dreamer in me wants to believe it would bring a golden age of advancement.
Okay, another tech was done by the AIs, and they selected deep propulsion and orbital shipbuilding, which is okay, but nothing
We
spectacular.
still lack support.
Okay, repeat it. Yeah, and the resistance took over.
We've got our people
Mexico.
in place.
Okay, we got a second point in Germany. We are going
We've got
to...
our people in place.
Oh, and we got Japan. Now we really have to check out our countries again. Finland, sorry, 11. Norway, 11. Sorry, you all have to go. Let's check where we are. 188. Yeah, that's fine. We also have to check if we can invest any experience points, but we can not yet. Okay, let's continue. In fact, we are going to try to get the last one in Japan too.
We'll be
Like
running
this.
this place in no time.
Acknowledged.
In fact, we are going to check if
Eyes up.
anyone is working in the US, because I
Setting a watch.
wouldn't like it. Because for some reason the resistance took Mexico, and I'm skeptical about it, because they might go into the US where I want to go. Okay, so we just got clandestine cells, which is basically the next agent counselor we can get, but first of all we have to finish Deep System Skywatch. Baltic states, yeah, okay, we don't care. Denmark, yeah, we don't care.
Taking over.
Poland, nice.
We're taking over.
Ooh, Germany, nice. We have to surrender something again. Poland, bye bye.
We've gained significant support.
Japan also. So what is still missing? Okay. Sweden also bye bye.
Where do you need me?
Yeah, Germany is finished. France took over the got taken over by the Protectorate, and Russia is between resistance and servants. Bangladesh. I don't want to go into these countries yet, so I'm not sure what I want to do. Because we are basically waiting for the events now. We are almost finished. We have almost finished our research, but I think I will go into Bangladesh. In fact, okay.
Bringing them on board.
Reporting in.
You are also helping in Bangladesh with +1.
Bringing them on board.
At your service.
You are going to start lowering
Restoring
unrest
order.
in the US, because we want
Ready.
to take the US. And I think he's going to take just some nation
Establishing
for us
control.
to abandon again. Because It's still generating cash for us,
Order is returning.
so it's fine. Okay, repeat mission.
How could one so young
There we are.
coddle that?
Now we just see that there are alien bases on some planets, or like one larger planet. And we are going to select chemical rocketry because we want to have better rockets to get into space. But we definitely want clandestine sites to have more agents and therefore more CP points to work with. But I don't think we'll get there that fast because...
We've gained significant support.
Okay, abandon please. Thank you for that, but...
We've gained significant support.
In fact, can we still... Is there anything left we can abandon in Europe? Kazakhstan, no. Bangladesh, no. Canada, no. Japan, no. In that case, it's time for Mozambique to go. Bye bye. That didn't really do a dent,
We
but
are taking
okay.
over.
Okay, you also have to go. And you also have to go. It's a bit sad because the research here isn't really that great, but Bangladesh has a lot of population and we want to take control of that. And first of all we want to loot it, but later on we want to use it. Now the big question is like, what can we do? And as we can see here now, the AI has basically looted most of the good organizations already, but I think there should be, like, in one day there should be new ones. The question really is, what do we want to take? Let's go here.
Bringing them to our side.
Your orders.
We got everything in Bangladesh. And in fact, I think we are going to something like this. Not the best setup, but I don't want to burn it to the ground yet. And we are going to Pakistan
Bringing
next.
them to our side.
Where do you need me?
And 31%. Ooh. Yeah.
Putting our people in
Let's take a
place.
chance because everything will be changed when we get the event. Okay, nobody can take anything here. I'm really sad that everything is gone, but I thought on the 15th new
Violence is
organizations.
abating.
Okay, repeat it.
Our presence is growing.
Administration. And we are going to abandon the Alpine states directly. Poland, one
We've
point
got
got
our
purged.
people in place.
Pakistan got 1
We
point.
still lack support.
It's fine, we can just continue it. Okay,
Ready for my mission. Establishing our presence.
and we continue
Boarding
to
in.
just take points here. And basically abandoning whatever we can get our hands on. What else is left? Cambodia. 16 signs. Kazakhstan, no. Basically we have to go here and say bye bye. Just to get some influence again. And continue. Okay, we got a story quest, so something survived the crash and got out into the wilderness. And the question is, of course, now what does it do? And new quests are that we want to search for, well, purpose, what they are doing, and if that is really in our interest. Okay,
Things are stabilizing.
continue. Bangladesh. Exodus really doesn't like us. Initiative on Norway, that's fine. Poland is
Our
fine.
supporters are in place.
Can just abandon it again because we don't want it.
Our supporters are in place.
Okay. Oh, it's costing us a lot of influence currently to just maintain whatever we have.
We failed to take control.
That's fine. And now we have to just continue
We'll be running this place in no time.
and continue. We basically want to make sure that we are on rank 1 here, so I'm going to scale back a bit. I'm not going to contest the other two too much because they basically, it's fine. Because we can't get everything under control right now. We have other problems we have
Things
to
are cooling off.
take care of. Okay, continue.
We've gained significant support.
Our presence is growing.
For
This
some
one is a no-go.
reason. Okay. Oh. The event is here. I'm going to take the XP picks later. So we just got they have not come in peace, and we are going to lose roughly half of our CPs, control points, which get a crackdown for a year, and that's quite a long time. So if an agent is doing a crackdown, it's like for 1 or 2 months, but this one is like a year. So this is harsh. Of course, it hit Canada. Another. I'm not sure what to say because we lost almost everything in Canada and Japan. We lost everything in Canada, and we lost 3 or 4 in Japan and nothing in Germany. Whew. That's rough. At least we didn't lose anything in... Oh, we lost 1 in Kazakhstan? Yes, we lost 1 in Kazakhstan. No, wait a second. Yes, 1 in Kazakhstan. Yeah, that's going to be rough. But this is basically the setup where we are now. I mean, Japan is fine. Germany is good because we still have the science income, which is definitely a big
What's
argument.
the op?
And now we can dive into the US, which has like 1% chance, but public campaigns will
We'll make our appeal.
solve the problem.
Acknowledged.
Ready for my mission.
And, well, I don't know what to do with you here. Maybe just continue taking stuff.
Taking control.
Okay, let's do...
Standing by.
We're going for... In fact, no, we are going for 1 persuasion here. And you are going to get another command. Yes, command. And you are going to help me a campaign in the US, which I will
We must persuade the people.
pay a lot of cash for. Okay, we also want to fix Pakistan for the moment, which also will go into a space program, but it will go a little bit into industry or economy. While Bangladesh, I got the feeling that we are going to lose it, but that's fine for the moment. And let's see what we can do and what will
They
happen.
are here to cleanse.
Okay, servants revealed themselves too, and we can just wait and see what happens.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Okay, plus 12% is really good.
Violence is abating.
Okay, continue.
Public opinion is
Plus
moving
8,
in our
also good.
direc-
We want to get to 40 to 50% before we start taking chances at taking CPs.
We've got our people in place.
It's fine, just do it again. Okay. And we
They are
just...
not life form.
Okay, humanity first. Oh, new organizations. I already forgot it again. Yeah, we are 1 day late, so AI already bought a lot. And we're going to get this one. Who else can get the Swedish one? Oh. Okay, we need 100.
Order is returning.
Yes, continue.
Our case remains unheard.
That's bad.
The people will come to our side.
Not good. Okay, Canada finished its space program. And it continues for mission control here. Botswana, we don't care. Zimbabwe, we don't care.
We're taking over.
Hungary, fine for the moment. Resistance is trying to get Canada, which is fine, because when they take a point of us, we are going to take it back. And then we have control of Canada again.
Where do you need me?
Just continue here.
Bringing them on board.
Okay, so where are we in the US? We are at 32% again, so one more round of public campaigns. And we could invest into Unity to get more public support, but from experience, this doesn't really do
Hold
much.
no sway in their minds.
Okay. Baltic states got lost, it's fine. Poland got lost, it's also
Our
fine.
presence is growing.
Slovakia, yeah, we don't care, it's just for the cash. Okay. Sadly, we are now in the new normal, which means everything is slower, but
Acknowledged.
that's fine. And 18% or 24%.
Bringing them to our side.
Can we do something about that? No, not really. Yeah, the problem is that we lost so much. We lost Mexico. Ooh. Wait a second.
Your orders?
What?
At your service.
Where to?
Can we take... okay. He really doesn't have the... He's continuing to campaign
Making
here.
our case.
Ready to go.
He's also not really ideal for that.
Ready to go.
He's not even able to do it.
Standing by.
He could try, but he can't. Ah, okay. Can we do a coup? That might be possible. 70%, not much. No, let's continue working on the US until it's at least
We'll restore
stabilized.
peace to this nation.
Then we can take chances at Mexico. Okay, a new alien ship. That's fine. Also Russia is also fine. I just want to...
Things are cooling off.
Nice.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
7% is really good. Cost be nice. What is this one now? Ah, in Finland. I don't care about Finland.
Mum's last years were a blur of doctors and treatments. By
Okay.
that point,
Another tech was selected, which is advanced advanced electromagnetism, which is basically the way to, I think, ion drives and stuff like that. But also the fast way to get the first drive to get outside of Earth, basically. Servants failed something in Canada. Okay.
We've gained significant support.
Yeah, continue.
We've gained significant support.
Nice, we have a critical success in the USA, so we have 1 point. We got 26% win chance and we roll to 1%. That's really good. Oh, new organizations. In fact, oh, we have science, we have more administration. Nice. Who's our... this one. Take it. And take it. Oh, wait a second. Investigation +4. Yes. But he doesn't have anything which helps with investigation. Can we... I have to check something out. No. 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 Okay. Well, in that case, we are going to... This one also doesn't have anything. Does anyone have investigate? Okay, in that case, we are just going to grab him. And we have to be on the lookout for organizations which give investigate counselor, because that's something we definitely want. Okay.
Ready.
We want to continue here. Can we afford 32%? 32 influence. Yes, we
We'll be
can
running
afford
this
it.
place in no time.
Ready.
Question now is here.
At your service.
We're going to go for the aliens.
We'll recon the site.
Ready for my
And-
mission.
What are we going to do here? I'm thinking
By any means necessary.
to just do it like this. We also have to observe here to see if anything is going on around the crash site to unlock more missions. But for the moment, the only mission I have
Moved the needle.
is to get into the US. Plus 70%, plus
coup
7%.
failed.
It's fine, just do it again. Plus 7%
Of
is
course
really
there
good.
was an accident. Frankly, I'm surprised it took this long. Just get the recovery.
They selected nuclear fission in space, which is good because we need it for Mars
Here's
anyway.
what we found.
Okay, we just checked the... Canada has taken one... servants have taken 1 point in Canada, which we might
We've
be
got
able
our
to
people
take
in
back.
place.
Another one in the US, which is really great. And... ooh, we lost another one in Canada. That's not great. In fact,
I'm here.
one big problem that we
Standing
have
by
is that
for
we
orders.
Where to?
got bad stats for
Standing by for
purging
orders.
people.
What's the up?
We can only do coup d'etats relatively
Time
safely
for some
currently.
new leadership.
Where to?
But this will change with time. Right now we are just pretty much staffed for options. So, in fact, we are going to start advising in the US. Oh no, we don't have the influence. Instead, we are going to grab some shitty countries to just recruit them. And in fact, we have to adjust the economy of the US. We are not going to spoil it. We are in fact going to go a little bit into boost to get a little bit more here. But we are also going to go into at least 20% military. Yeah. Something like that. Which we will of course adjust over time. Okay, continue. And we really have to get Canada back, and I'm not sure how we can do it, because that's fine.
Public sentiment is increasingly...
Okay, plus 12% is really good.
The old regime remains in power.
Okay. The resistance critical failure. Oh boy. I'm not sure if we can free him, because I'm not sure if we have any agent who could do that. Yes.
We were unable to establish control.
Yeah, losing even more in Canada.
We're taking over.
At least we got the US back. Oh, like next point in the US. So do it again. Okay, we got clandestine cells. That's really great. And we are going for alien origin, which is not important. Instead, rocketry is important. And well, we can hire the next agent, and now we have tough choices to do. We want someone who can investigate, definitely. More science is always useful. It's not enough cash. We don't have influence. I am not sure what we want to take. And in fact, oh, I did just complain that I don't have anyone to purge, and we got a spy here who's perfect for that. Undercover is also nice, low profile is nice, government is nice, suspicious is okay, cynic is something we can get rid of. So we need 60 influence. I'm not sure how, but we can get it when we really want to. So what we can do is we can abandon Hungary, can abandon Slovakia, and we can abandon Czechia just to get more influence. And in fact we can select a project here instead. We are going to do audience research because it's one of the small moments where we really need the influence more than anything else.
Your orders.
Because we are not going to stop here, we can go with 16.
Bringing them on board.
Where do you need me?
And
I'm here.
okay. I'm not sure what to get. Just try it again.
Bringing them to our side.
Standing by for orders.
Yeah, he is detained and nobody can
Where do you
free
need
him,
me?
more or less.
Ready to go.
No, I don't have anyone to free him.
Where to?
So he will be detained until
Every circumstance is
middle of next phase, which is unlucky, but it's I'm not 100% sure how I will get Canada back, and if that really works, as I hope it will, but...
They've moved the needle.
Okay, continue in the US. I mean, we could still invade with an army, but that's hurting the economy. Might be worth it. Bit aggressive, but who knows.
We've got our people in place. Prepping for next mission.
I think we are just going to abandon it again, because I need influence. Japan, it's fine. Yes. Select this one again and continue. Okay, we got 60. I should have paid attention to organizations again, but we are going to take the spy here. And in the next
we were
mission phase...
unable to establish control.
Okay. Sadly we failed this one, or luck wasn't with us, but it's fine because we already got 3 points, and with a bit of luck we can finish it soon.
In place.
Ready to go.
Okay, Dex is
Ready
not
for
yet
orders.
free, but we can start working on... Okay. 2%. Yeah, we should do some campaigns first before we start.
We must persuade the people. Ready to go. Establishing our presence.
I'm here.
Okay, we get it. We will get our decks back soon. Still a bit annoying. And I really want Canada back. I mean, we had the benefit that we had
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
most of Japan and
Our
Germany,
cause is unjustified to them.
so we still had really good values in science and stuff like that. And it's not important that we are losing some month in Canada or some month in
We failed to take control.
the US. It's fine. Yes. Okay, come on, take the US. We lost another one in Japan.
Our supporters are in place.
Nice. We got another one in Japan. And in fact now we are over investing into military. But that's something we can fix. Now where are we? We want
Acknowledged.
to continue here.
Taking control.
26%
Your orders.
chance is not the best, but it's still good.
We'll turn down the heat.
Ready.
And in fact, ooh, good that I thought about it this time. Our spy, where is he? He really wants investigation. So we are going to move the institute so he's going to get the Hercules products, and then he's going to get he can't. Okay. Because it takes 2 stars, okay. So we might have to move another one. Where's our scientist? Here he is. He should get this one. It gives him money and it gives science. Okay, we got administration here. And can in fact Okay, take this one off. In fact, move that to our spy. Our officer, however, gets one more command. And Piscus Trust, which is influence, which we don't have right now. It's fine. We are now up to 200 cap, which is also decent. And as soon as we got the US secured, we can also start advising it. So 2 points are missing. And then we can start consolidating our control even more. We are quite late, so if you got lucky...
In each of us, embers glow.
Nice. If you got lucky with a lot of events or like a lot of chances, you might get March for the US, but I'm happy. It's very good where we are. So, in fact, we are going for outpost hubs because we want to get started into space. And yeah, this is basically what I want to push right now. No, sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to give it priority 3 because I think it's most important that we start going into space. And we have the boost for it, and probably nobody else has.
Order is returning.
Yes, nice.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Yes, nice.
The
And
people will come to our side.
also good.
With each passing day, humanity
Okay,
shatters the
what did
boundaries
they
of the
take?
possible.
Terrestrial
our
military
certain-
science, which is... it's okay. I wouldn't have selected it, but... Okay, we lost Hungary. Super heavy chemical rocket is in fact something I want to do. Because it can be useful. And we are going to invest a little bit into boost.
Our supporters are in place.
Okay,
Our presence is growing.
nice. I'm really lucky with my roads in the US despite having lost Mexico and Canada. So
Ready for orders.
we just have to get one more. I'm going with 16.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
Ready for my mission.
He can continue to
Standing
just
by.
grab something
Acknowledged.
and can we do a coup here? No, we shouldn't. We really shouldn't. I'm going to... In fact, I wanted to investigate here for aliens.
On Overwatch.
Let's see what we find. Or can find, in fact. And we need to free up CP, so... Sorry. What else can we abandon? Is there anything else? I mean, we are up to 200. There should be... I don't want to do... Kazakhstan is still broken. Japan... Germany is still up. In fact, I'm going to abandon Japan. Just to reduce the stress a little bit. And now, let's hope that we can get the US locked down.
Initiating surveillance.
Okay. We now found something which was not totally unexpected. In Russia, that we found plants which are definitely alien, and we can investigate them and even destroy them.
The people will come to our side.
Okay, nice,
We are winning their hearts and minds.
very good. And now we just have to be a little bit lucky to get the US. Oh, this is a really, really nice project. And in fact, we are going to... Okay, Energy Lab is almost finished, so When that happens, we are going to put in interplanetary chemical rockets with priority 3, because they reduce the cost to go to moon, also increase the boost investments we do like in the US. This is also a nice project, but it's not
We still lack support.
extremely important. Yeah, so come on. Pakistan, that's fine.
We've gained significant support.
Yes, we got the United States, nice. And there are new organizations we can acquire. In fact, we can... the question is the spy. Who should get it? Yes, investigations. Yes, please, please. And we have economy here. So he should get this one. He should get administration. Question is now, who should... Probably, yeah, our scientist for the moment. More cash, more money. And there we are for the moment. And that's something, that's a good point where I would like to stop this session. We are just going to adjust this one here. So we want to invest roughly 20% here. And it should be fine like this for the moment. And next campaign, or next time, we are going to focus on Canada to get it back under control, and of course also probably try to reduce all these countries we own, because we really don't need them and they will get taken from us, but it's basically what we have to do. Also, we have to fix the US and get it into shape. It will be our military powerhouse, so that's the focus we want to give it. But also to boost us into space, so we are getting 2.3 boost here, and we are getting 1.3 here. I don't know where the other 1.2 is going, but it's definitely not going to either me or anyone else. And if we look into resources, if we compare our faction, the others have like 4.4. Yes, resistance is the best with 4.4, and that's basically all they have. And I'm with 17, which is significantly further ahead. And also I'm going down into the rockets project, which decreases any boost costs for any planet or moon we are going to. So it's most likely that we will be first on Moon and Mars, which will be our big target. Apparently there's an alien fleet coming to us, gunship, so it's probably another crash. And in fact, if we got, it's unlikely, but we will probably have a pretty good time window for Mars, even though it will not be in August that we finish mission to Mars, but maybe like in end of the year. And so I'm quite happy with that start. It's definitely going into the right direction. And with that, I'm saying bye bye. See you next time.